Welcome back to You'll Go Wild. In this episode we are going to do a bit of upcycling. So today we're going to recycle our old rusty washing machine into a fire pit. The machine is over 10 years old and has done us proud, but is starting to look tired and leaks a little. We've removed the screws holding the back in place and now have to remove the concrete weight that stops the machine from vibrating across the floor. In order to get the tub out, we need to remove some of the body of the washing machine, but we can be as rough as we like because we won't be using it again. It's amazing how many bolts and blocks of concrete was holding this tub into place. Finally, we get it out of the machine, but we still have to remove the plastic housing that encases the stainless steel tub. Just the spindle bracket to remove and the drum is finally free. You can see where the tub was starting to rust from the water leak. We measure around the base and mark where the legs are going. The legs are going to be made out of flat stainless steel edging strips that we used from a renovation project. Andy starts by measuring and cutting the strips to size. He then puts all three pieces in a vise and drills a hole at one end. And screws a bolt through all the pieces to hold them tightly together. With the legs clamped again in the vise, he uses the grinder to make the legs all to the exact same length and then uses a file to smooth off all the rough edges. He then turns the legs around and repeats the same process again.
need the other file. I need the bastard file for that.
That's hard. We mark on each leg the depth of the foot and clamp them firmly in the vise. Then gently apply pressure to bend the metal strips into shape. Now if you watch Musty 1, he has a great machine for this job, but sadly our garage isn't big enough for all those fancy toys. We just have a trusty lump hammer. With all 3 legs bent into position, it's a quick polish up with the metal sanding wheel. All left now is to attach the legs. We drill holes into the base and then screw the legs in place. A little cleaned with some white vinegar and it polished up a treat. The fire pumps off a lot of heat. However, the legs were a little bit short, so we needed to put the fire pit on some old bricks to protect the floor from scorching. If you plan to build one yourself, I would suggest making the legs twice the size. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for some more adventures.